I'm Vishal Moses. I'm currently pursuing my fourth year in BTech ECE in SRM Institute of Science and Technology, and I'm from Chennai. So I came to know about CareerLabs through a webinar that college made us attend. And the reason I joined CareerLabs is because I read a few of the reviews on Google, and the reviews were really good. And when I inquired them about the fee structures, they were kind enough to give me an offer with the fee structures, which seemed like a really good investment, time and money. So when I first joined Career Labs, we had to take up a test, a basic aptitude test and a career interest test. And in my career interest test, I clearly mentioned I wanted to try the track of IoT, which is also my interest. And as far as aptitude goes, I wrote my test, I got my results, and I came to know that I was a bit lacking in the arithmetic section, I mean the quants section of it. So I started working on these, and the Career Builder course, they actually have a lot of aptitude courses which you can prepare from, and I did. And now in my college final year exams, I think I've done pretty well. I've gotten above 90% in all my aptitude papers. That was really helpful. First mentor call that we had, my mentor is Mrs. Kritika ma'am, and the first call that we had, we discussed about our the starter pack courses, the 6 courses that you're going to take as a starter pack. So what we decided was I took two regarding IoT and two because two courses, that is C++ and Java, because I wanted to improve on my coding. And since I also plan to do my master's in business administration, maybe I took two courses on marketing. Communication wise, it was very much easy, and I didn't feel like I was actually talking to a stranger. It was a really easygoing conversation. So yeah, that's how my first mentor call went, and even the follow-up calls regarding my advanced courses. The courses that I took was regarding to IoT. I took embedded systems, wireless communication, and IoT. And then, since I wanted to improve myself on my coding, I took C++ and Java. And again, about the masters, I took digital marketing and marketing analytics. So, out of all these courses, I would say the IoT course and the C++ and Java course have helped me a lot because I have improved myself in coding, and also the IoT course helped me provide with a clear vision as to what I want to do in the next step of the profile building journey, which is selecting my advanced course. So the advanced course that I picked was the career IoT career building course, which is provided by Skyfi Lab, and the course included many projects, actually 5 projects if I'm not wrong. And I had a lot of fun building these projects and learning about the different components, the microcontrollers, and even the programming domain of IoT. Overall, it was a very good experience, and even the customer support provided from their side was really impressive. And I built a lot of projects in during the duration of the course, such as smart water irrigation system, smart water monitoring system, smart buildings, streetlight automations, etc. So yes, and now I'm really a lot more comfortable in the field of IoT and confident than I used to be. Every month we have a profile building webinar, which helps us to analyze which stage of profile building we're in and what we have to do next. The one really helpful webinar that I attended was the CV building and the resume building. So in that webinar, we were given a lot of tips on how to present our projects, how to present our internships, in what format we have to do it, and even the key words such as using action words for describing your projects and everything. So those really came in handy when I have to prepare my resume, and I'm far more impressed with my resume right now. So that webinar was really helpful. As far as customer support goes, CareerLabs is really good in it. Whatever issue I have, when I mail them, I got a response within 24 hours, and the issue was solved. For example, I wasn't able to finish my advanced course within the given time because of some personal issues. So I had mailed them regarding it, and they were kind enough to let the Skyfi Labs know about the situation, and I got my date extended, because of which I was able to complete my course. So, as far as customer support goes, you do get a response within 24 hours. And the most memorable conversations I've had probably with my mentor during the PGA calls, and regarding how much advancement has happened throughout the course. if you're in engineering and if you are going to sit for placements, I think it's really crucial that you start to learn how to program. Basically any domain, it doesn't matter. You do have to have a small, at least the basic knowledge of programming. I wish I knew this when I was in the first year. But right now in the third year, we're rushing with the programming concepts and everything. So it would be a really good start if you work on your programming during the first year and utilize your third year to build more on your projects. At least 3 to 4 projects, and try to get internships in the domain that you are interested in. At least I would say 2 internships would be a good thing to display on your resume. So I think that's about it. Projects, your internships, and basic coding knowledge. Got an internship in a blockchain company. I'm actually in a blockchain development company. So we're actually starting to work on a project right now. So yeah. So to get this interview, we had a call with my mentor and the guy in the interview. So the interview was very simple. He asked me what I knew about blockchain technology. So I told him everything I knew about blockchain technology and how it works and my understanding of it. And he thought it was pretty impressive. And he asked me if I had the basic coding knowledge. So yes, and he had also seen my resume, and he was pretty impressed with my resume. So he wasn't that hesitant to hire me as an intern directly. So now that I've become an intern, we start to learn the basics of Solidity. Solidity is another programming language that is used in the Ethereum blockchain. So we start learning about that, and I've almost completed the learning process. And now we have to start with the development process and actually start working on their projects as a development intern.